I entered my very first VGC tournament with zero experience, the wrong expectations, and a team I definitely wasn't ready to pilot. And I do it again. Hey guys, today I want to talk about my experience competing in my very first VGC tournament ever. And when I say competing, I'm using that word very loosely. But honestly, I had an amazing time, I learned a ton, and I'm really glad I did it. I've been thinking about competing in a tournament for quite a while now, but I kept talking myself out of it. I thought, am I ready for this? Do I know what I'm doing? And what if I just get destroyed? But something about this grand challenge just felt right. It was time to stop watching and start playing. Going into this tournament, I had almost no prior VGC experience. So before anything else, let's talk about the team that I brought. I spent a lot of time looking at teams online, but none of them really clicked with me. In most games that I play, whether it be video games or card games, I'm an aggressive player, and this format felt way more balanced and more calculated than what I'm used to. I remembered watching a Sun team on stream back in the Sword and Shield era, and for some reason that always stuck with me. It wasn't just the strategy, it was the playstyle and the flair. I don't know, I just loved it. I've played Pokemon my whole life, and I always pick up the new releases, but I've never really played competitive. During a casual playthrough, I once threw together a makeshift Sun team, and I even tried it in ranked, but that was the extent of it. I remember really liking the playstyle, so when I decided to compete in my first tournament, my first thought was simple: let's make a Sun team. And then reality hit. Almost everything I saw online was either Trick Room with a splash of Sun, or Paradox Pokemon abusing the Sun, and it didn't really feel like a true Sun team. To be fair, I probably would have performed better using one of those teams, but hey, hindsight's 2020. As the grand challenge got closer, I still hadn't locked in a team. Then I came across a video from the battle room covering the Summit Winter Invitational. I saw the team Kinugawa was using and immediately thought, okay, this is sick. They even shared a pokepaste with their spreads, so I decided right then and there. That was the team, no second guessing. Why, you ask? Because the two genies are awesome, and I like penguins. At first, I didn't realize how technical this team really was. Looking at it, I just thought, yeah, I can handle this. But deep down, I had no idea what I was walking into. The team I brought was Incineroar, Rillaboom, Iron Bundle, Landorus, Thundurus, and Urshifu Water. Landorus was easily the MVP, no debate. I probably hit Sandsear Storm a lot more than I should have. The rest of the team was solid too. I just never used them to their full potential. I never quite figured out Thundurus, and sadly, Bundle was never fully unlocked. But listen, he's still a penguin, and we love him. As a beginner, I learned a lot, some of it the hard way. Some things I should have known going into this, like Fake Out doesn't work in Psychic Terrain, or Fake Out doesn't work against Armor Tail, or what Pokemon has Armor Tail. I didn't even understand the daily match limit. On Friday, I played my first 15 games, then the game just let me keep going. So I thought, cool, probably unlimited games. This is a good experience. I should just grind. So I immediately played all 30 matches. That was a mistake. I ran into Trick Room teams back to back to back, got tilted, and everything went downhill. Trick Room is a problem. That night, I felt pretty defeated and couldn't sleep. I remembered the VGC Discord I joined earlier that month. So at 2 a.m., I sent a message for advice, fully expecting no reply. Instead, two incredibly kind people replied almost immediately. One encouraged me, the other offered to help me figure out better leads for the next day. I jumped into a voice call with them, and they broke things down step by step. I even told them I was streaming my run, and they watched it and gave me a mini coaching session. It was overwhelming at first, but by the end, I actually felt confident going into the next day. Huge shout out to those guys. They didn't have to help a complete newbie, but they did. And that's exactly why I love the Pokemon community. Despite all the lows, there were real highs. Every single win felt massive, One win could completely reset my mindset and keep me going. Seeing myself learn from my mistakes, even just a little, felt incredibly rewarding. My proudest moment was definitely winning the mirror match. I didn't feel like I fully understood my team, so coming out on top there felt amazing. But at the end of the day, it's night. That means tomorrow comes, the sun rises again, and there will be plenty more opportunities for me to do badly in future tournaments. All jokes aside, I genuinely had a great time. I put in a lot of effort and learned more than I expected. And I'm proud of myself for seeing my first tournament all the way through. My biggest takeaways were preparation matters more than you think. Don't dwell so much on your losses. Think about what you can do to improve on the next one. And asking for help is a game changer. If you've ever thought about entering a VGC tournament or you're still on the fence, I hope this gives you a better idea of what to expect, at least from a grand challenge. And if you've enjoyed this or learned something from it, feel free to stick around. There's definitely a lot more Pokemon and more lessons coming. You'll learn as I learn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.